Hi guys, bravely tackling three-digit place value, soon to be addition and subtraction.
We would be using these kinds of place value block tools to start to tackle these numbers. Even though we can't have them in our hands, there's still a way to use tools. Check out this website that allows you to use place value blocks with the internet.
The website link will bring you to this page, mostly blank with some blocks that you can start to click and drag onto the page. You can drag as many as you want. For example, if you were counting something, you could drag a block for everything that you counted. How many do you think there are? Make an estimate. We talked about making it easier to count by putting numbers into groups. Let's see what this thinks about tens and ones. Click and drag to circle the blocks that you want to have counted. Then, see this little square with the grid in it, and the grid is close together? That regroups it into bigger pieces. I clicked it, and now it made a group of 10 for me. Now I can count on from 10 to make it easier. You can even click and circle pieces that you want to move and drag them over. That might make organizing them easier. You can go one by one or highlight them in a group to count. To stay organized, you can even rotate the pieces so they fit better or look the way that you want them to. Click on the little mini tens grid with arrows around it in the middle and the bottom. That will rotate the pieces for you. You can use the marker over by the T and next to the trash can to draw on your work. Right now I'm showing you that we have the regrouping button and the rotate button. You can add text by clicking on that T and then typing. Once you're done typing, you can click and drag. You can make the font big or small by clicking on those A's, and you can change the color by clicking on a color once the box pops up. Make the text fit where you want by dragging the corners of the text box. You may find that you need more room on this. Click the magnifying button with the minus in the middle to zoom out. Click it again to zoom back in. Now that we have room, I've dragged out some more pieces. You can see that if you put the ones really close to other ones, they sort of connect a little bit. That can be a helpful tool when you're putting things together. I have added a lot of tens and ones. Let's make this easier to count. Looking at those ones, I think there are more than 10, so I'm going to click and highlight them all, and then click on that regrouping button, the one with the ones close together. And look, I've made some tens. I can rotate them and drag them over to the 10 section because now those ones are in groups of 10. We regrouped. Now I want to show you some regrouping power. Here are 10 ones. I press that button to regroup it into one 10. Now let's go up a place value to the third digit. You can highlight all those 10s, 10 tens, regroup it, and it makes 100. Let's try adding. What if you were to solve 148 plus 15? I started with 100, 40, and 8. Now I need to add 15 more. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to click 1 10 and 5 ones. You can even change the color by going down to these little droplets right here and make them green or red so you can tell the difference. So I am adding in my one green 10, this 15 is going to be green, and 5 green ones. Now I can see the two different add-ins in my total. Time to count them up. It looks like I have more than 10 ones again, so I'm circling them by clicking and dragging my mouse and regrouping them. I see that it made a 10 for me. Rotate and drag. Now I can count out my answer. I see 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, so 6 tens, and 3 ones. So 148 plus 15 is 163. Back to 163. What if I wanted to subtract? What if I needed to regroup the other way? 163 minus 90. So I'm going to start by taking away 9 tenths. All right, I took away 60 by turning them red so I can see the difference, but I need to go into that 100. Click on the other regrouping button, the one that spreads them out more, the one that separates the 100 into 10 tenths. Now you can drag the tens over to the 10 section and take away from those. The 163 hasn't changed yet, but we are planning out and turning red the 9 tens that we're trying to take away. I had 163. I turned 90 red. I separated those from the group. How many yellow ones are left? 73. So 163 minus 90 left me with 73. Check out this website. The link will bring you right there. You can try drawing on your work to keep track of it, for example, showing that these red ones are taken away. There's even a calculator that you can play with. And if you want to start over, click on the wheel, the recycle wheel, and click yes to start with a clean slate again. Have fun exploring!